going on, guys? Welcome to Think About It Reviews, where we're reviewing Interstellar, directed by Christopher Nolan, starring Matthew McConaughey, Michael Caine, Anne Hathaway, Jessica Chastain, Topher Grace, and all of them. Welcome to the spoiler review, where we're spoiling everything. Well, you're not spoiling everything, but we're getting in depth for a little bit. I'm just going to talk real briefly of what my thoughts are. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this film if you've seen it. This is why I make these videos. I want to hear your feedback. What did you think about the film? Here's my overall. Basically what the film is about. It's basically about Earth is dying. Matthew McConaughey gets shot into space to find something to maybe save Earth or colonize or another planet that's sustainable for life, so we could bring people from Earth to there, or save Earth if we find something that's going on. And if you see this, I'm assuming you guys seen this film, so I'm going to be talking like you guys, just my thoughts and basically scenes here and there that I thought was effective, was crazy. So I'm just assuming that you guys seen this film. But let's get right into it. Let's get straight to the twist. Man, it took me a while to think. Inception all over again, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It just... first Naruto, now this. It's just like blowing my mind, man. I have to. Why do you make me think? I just want to drink my icy and just not think for a while. No, what Christopher Nolan is great at is making you think and making you ponder, like, what the hell did I just watch? But I watched such a goddamn great film, and this was a great, good. Is it a masterpiece? No, but it's damn near close. It's almost there. There's still some problems with this film, but the twist I enjoyed so much. I enjoyed the twist. There was always hints of they, like alien-like beings. I was like, shit, I don't want another Indiana Jones. I don't want to see a fucking, Shyamalan Ding Dong alien come in here and like, we sent you, this is our grand plan. Didn't want that. Please, no. But it wasn't. It was us. It was love that sent Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey sent himself, basically. A lot of time travel things. If you think about it, Christopher Nolan, come on. If you think about it, your mind's gonna blow up. Basically, all you need to know, excuse me, is Matthew McConaughey sent himself to give a message to Murph, who's at presently older woman, not old, but like in her 30s, and pretty much gives her a message by Morse code, by the watches he gives her in the very beginning before he leaves, that hey, the reason, here's the data you need to basically save the Earth and make it Elysium type thing and shoot it out into space. And that's what happens. I really enjoyed that. I really did enjoy knowing that, hey, it was Matthew McConaughey. It was us that sent, him. Us that pretty much broke the barrier. Because all through this film, that was crazy. I thought, like, there has to be a catch here. Michael Caine, huh? He says he's going to solve this riddle of this thing where we're able to, maybe like come out having Earth really replenished because all the food is, going away. The corn's going to be going away pretty soon. That's our last food supply. Excuse me. Michael Caine's going to solve it because, he helped Bruce Wayne. But we find out that he's already solved it and there's no hope for mankind. I was like, oh, Michael Caine, how could you? I believed in you. That was a good little twist. I could understand Jessica Chastain's fucking... She was angry. You don't fuck with Jessica Chastain. Have you seen Zero Dark 30? The character... Overall, though, man, the acting was solid. I did at one point, like, I wish they would have had a big heavy hitter with Matthew McConaughey and his crew. And then fucking Matt Damon comes out of nowhere. I forgot Matt Damon was in this film. I heard that his name was attached to this film or whatever. He got signed on. I was like, I forgot. When Matt Damon gets wakened up in a cryo sleep and he tells him, yeah, this is the planet. This is frozen. Slushies for everybody. I was like, holy shit. Matt Damon. Born. Yes. He's not the greatest actor in the world, but you know what? I did want to see one more kind of like established actor in there. Because Anne Hathaway does a great job. She does a good job. I really like her. She's hot as hell. She does a good job. Did I mention she does a good job? She's hot as hell. So, but Matthew McConaughey and the relationship between him and his daughter in this film is really what holds this film together. Because you need an emotional you need something to get you invested. That's what Gravity's fault was it was pretty to look at. It was a romantic way of looking at space. But there wasn't, like, Sandra Bullock, maybe you were pulling for her, but you weren't that emotionally invested. For this one, just like Inception, he uses the kids, he uses the father wanting to get back to his children, and that's basically what it is. In this one, we established the relationship between his daughter and even his son, and we want him to see his kids again, which the son ended up being a dick. I didn't like how they treated the son really in this film. I thought they could have done his character a little bit more justice. And Casey Affleck is a great actor. They could have used him a little bit better. But overall, I love the relationship between Matthew McConaughey and the Little Murph and Big Murph. Christopher Nolan, man, he knows how to direct a film. But sometimes I was like, am I in a classroom watching a documentary? And why the fuck am I keep seeing the ships outside? He's a little tease, man. That first hour, he was just teasing. And then we saw, excuse me, the spectacle that we were paying to see. We saw the ship. We saw space. We saw the space station. It's not romantic. And that's what I applaud. It's not like Gravity where it's going to be romantic to you and show you all these pretty things and all the special effects, which were amazing. Don't get me wrong. Gravity was a solid film. Not the best film, but it was a solid film. Special effects even was just gorgeous. But this was grounded. This one was, listen, nobody wants to fucking be in space. I don't care. Astronauts think they want to be in space. They don't even want to be in fucking space. It's boring, it's dull. Yeah, sure, it's gorgeous when you see the planets, but around that planet is nothing but darkness and just dread. You go, if anybody's been on a cruise, you know exactly what I mean. When it's nighttime and you're on a cruise ship and you're in the ocean and you just look outside on the dock and you see just nothing but blackness surround you. That is a lot like, I believe, like space. Just a little bit more throw up, I would think. This was just man. Is this the greatest film from Christopher Nolan? In my opinion, no. But I can't argue for people who think this is a masterpiece, because I went with my brother and he loved the hell out of this film. I love this film. It's not a masterpiece in my eyes because there is some things that are questionable, like the fact that Matthew McConaughey. Well, first of all, the guy, when they land on that first planet, it is crazy. It tripped me the fuck out when he said that, yeah, an hour on this planet, that's 7 years, buddy. 7 years. And they, of course, a lot of things fuck up. But the one guy is right there next to the ship, and this big-ass wave you see in front of the trailers is coming to just get them all. But guess what? He just fucking stands there like a dumbass looking at the wave, and he gets swept away. Bye. Jaws got you. See you later. Boom. So, yeah, that was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And then also the fact that Matthew McConaughey in the beginning had this dream where he crashed a ship, and then when he goes to NASA, and NASA says, we need you to pilot the ship. Never in this movie where you felt that he didn't have a handle on the ship. And I thought that was going to come to play where he somehow fucks up the ship some way. And then it was a little bit predictable with Matt Damon's character. But overall, this whole story, the robots, the look of it, the pacing, little bit of issue. I think once they actually get shot into space, it does lag a little bit, especially when they go to that first planet. Because it's all just fucking water. And then they just step on there, so how they know it's just not that when they step, it's solid underneath. So that was a little questionable. But overall, this thing, I was never bored. I always wanted to know what was going to happen next. The visuals started getting the camera work, everything started getting phenomenal towards that last hour. The last hour is just awesome. Tension. You're rooting for these characters. You just love the last hour of this film. I loved it. The first hour, really good establishment, and then the lagginess towards the middle. But God, man, this film, it's a lot of mixed reaction. I can see why some people were turned off on it, because it is a slow building film. It is a tease towards that first hour, and some characters do get left behind because it's such a big cast. So, but the overall message and the overall structure of the film, overall everything that Christopher Nolan did towards, I gotta say, that last hour is just, whew. This film was solid, great. I loved the film. I thought it was awesome. Is it his best work? No. I even put Inception above that. Memento has to be up there. Dark Knight, of course, has to be up there. But it is damn near close. One of his greatest works. Definitely reminds you of 2001 Space Odyssey with Hal as a robot. I thought the robots were going to be evil, but it turned out to be Michael Caine's big lie that was evil. A lot of the other, like Matt Damon and Michael Caine, were just gray areas. They were doing the best they could that were just not in the right way. And the twist I loved, like I said, the time traveling thing, where basically Matthew McConaughey was set himself, the way he was giving the message to Murph, Michael Caine having to say that he has to solve this mystery, this puzzle, this equation to help Earth, but he solved it a long time ago, and Jessica Chastain finding out that he lied the whole time. And then basically he's telling her, "Hey, I can't solve this without I need more data." And their ass needs to be shot into the black hole or whatever. The black hole. Great film. I have to recommend it. I strongly recommend it, guys. It's one of the good films of this best films of the year. It's not the best, but it's one of the best. It's definitely. But I will warn you, if you think you're gonna go into this with action-packed, action, a spectacular, just Gravity all over again, it's not like Gravity. It's different like Gravity. The story is different like Gravity. It has a different kind of imagery, like not like Gravity at all. But I have to recommend this. It's such a good film. Some people I can understand, and some people didn't like it. It's slow. It's a slow build up, but that last hour was just amazing, and then the first hour was great as well. Like I said, it lags a little bit places, but man, was I never bored. And I want to see the fucking director's cut. I don't care if that's 5 hours, because I think there could have been more expanded. Great film. I know. Hey, if you guys. I know it's not. I'm not stopping you. Just my recommendation. It's just my opinion. Just like I said, my recommendation. I know if you guys want to go watch the film, by all means, go watch the film. Whatever you want to watch, you have the right to watch it. I'm not trying to telling you don't watch it. Don't waste your money. It's really just me saying, hey, I like this film or I didn't like this film. So whether you see you see the trailer and you're thinking about it, it's up to you whether you want to go watch it or not. It's just my opinion, of course. Now, if you don't want to watch this movie, however, there is other films out there that you could check out. Space movies, go watch Apollo 13. Go watch Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks. That movie is really a good Ron Howard film. Or Gravity. If you haven't seen Gravity yet with Sandra Bullock, it is a solid film as well. And then there's also a movie called Sunshine. I'll leave that there for you. Just go check that out. But if you don't like if you don't like space movie, but you like a big fan of Christopher Nolan and his Batman films and Inception, go check out Memento or go check out The Prestige. Memento I really liked. The Prestige, for some reason, I just really love that movie. It's about two rival magicians starring Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman. That film, I think it was on TV for a little bit. It's a great underrated film. I think it's really solid performances, really good story, really keeps you engaged. The Prestige, I really recommend that film with Christopher Nolan. Now, guys, I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I make these videos to hear your input. I know you guys seen the movie because this is why I'm doing a spoiler review. And let me know, were you guys confused on some things? Maybe I can answer back. Or what your overall impressions of the film? Do you think it was amazing? Do you think it was a masterpiece? Do you think it was okay? Let me know. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Comment below. And please push that like button. And I would really appreciate if you guys please subscribe, because I work hard on these videos. I would give you videos every single day. And tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing Big Hero 6. So look for that review as well. So like I say, guys, grab a tick. Grab a seat. Hopefully you got some good popcorn to eat. Enjoy the show. I'll see you guys at the cinema.